Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I've got a word to do for you guys. Got a word to do for you guys. Jesus anointed at Bethany, but first I'll just have a little chat. There's not a lot to say really. I ain't been up to a lot. Just went to the social club in the day, talked to a few of the regulars, a few kind of pals of mine. That's all really. That's all I've done. Last few days I've gone to social club because I can't apply for universal credit yet because I'm waiting on well, I don't know if I should say really, but it doesn't really matter. But nah, I won't say actually. But yeah, I'm waiting to fill in the form for universal credit. I can't do it at the moment. I won't say why, but I can't do it at the moment. I should be able to do it in about a week's time with a bit of luck. Yeah. But yeah, guys, just waiting to do that to get the ball rolling, to get the whole universal credit thing rolling. Just reminded me my support worker gave me something to do with housing, to do with universal credit. I haven't read it yet. I'll probably read it in a bit. But yeah, it's all gradually things are changing. So yeah. Hopefully, hopefully things will get rolling soon. That's all I can say. That's all I can say really. But yeah, nothing new really. Just like I say, going to social club, trying to fill my time up. It's relatively cheap. I don't have to buy food. It's just get myself a few bottles of non-alcoholic beer, and I get the bus there, taxi back. So it's not too expensive really, but I can't go too often because then it will be expensive. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem I've got. But at the moment, I've got nothing to do. Got, yeah, until I'm on universal credit and looking for work at the moment for the next week or two, I've got nothing to do, so I've got no choice but to kind of like go to social club every now and again. There's not a lot else to do really. Not a lot else to do. I could meet up with friends, but yeah, I can always do that. But I haven't got that many friends to be honest, and that's how I like it. Don't like having too many friends because it's just problems, you know what I mean? Potential problems. So I tend to stick to people who seem alright, who don't cause me too much stress, too much hassle. That's what I do, do you know what I mean? But you can never say in life, do you know what I mean, whether things are going to change or whatnot, but I just adjust accordingly. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. Just I see how the people see how people are and adjust accordingly, kind of thing. It's kind of the way it is. But yeah, that's all you can do in life. Do you know what I mean? You don't know how people are until they reveal the true colours. So it's one of them. That's how it is with people. So I've found. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's all you can do in life. Just play it by ear and adapt. Do you know what I mean? That's all you can really do. Yeah, that's all you can do, guys. It's not easy, especially when you're a Christian, because the devil and demons target you. This is what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people I know probably think, why do you do what you do and stuff like that, but it's not always that simple, because, like I say, you do get targeted when you're a Christian. It's just the way it is, kind of thing. But you do grow from it, and you do learn from it, and um, you do start becoming wiser, like, sort of thing. It says, like, be as wise as serpents and gentle as a dove. It says that for a reason. Do you know what I mean? The Bible, it says that for a reason, kind of thing. But yeah, it's true. Like, the way Christians are targeted isn't the way the world's targeted. It's like, the devil and the demons are always looking for a way to take advantage, kind of thing. And you don't have that to the same level when you're not believing in God. It's just the way it is. The devil comes against your life when you believe in God. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is, guys. You can't expect unbelievers to understand it. Only believers understand it. Only they go through it. It's one of them. And the bigger your calling is on your life, the more anointed you are in the spirit, then this is what happens. You know what I mean? Then the more problems you have, typically, or the more, not necessarily more problems you have, but the more potential problems you have. Look, it's the more you have people come against you. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, unfortunately, guys. You just have to learn and have faith and do what you need to do, but it's not easy. It's far from easy. Do you know what I mean? Really isn't. But that's all you can do. Yeah. Like, unbelievers think, why'd you do that? Why'd you go through so much crap? What is it? What is it about you? Why'd you make such silly decisions? It's not that simple, guys, because you get targeted when you're a Christian. It's different to in the world. You do get targeted sometimes in the world, but it's not like you don't have the devil and demons like singling you out, like homing in on you and like looking for openings. Do you know what I mean? You don't have it to the same degree. You don't, do you know what I mean? You just don't. It's different. It's the next level stuff. Like, not everyone's cut out for it. Do you know what I mean? This is why do you think believers often go with other believers? Like, why do you think they have relationships with other believers? Because it's just simpler. Because most unbelievers can't deal with what a believer goes through. It's the truth. Do you know what I mean? It's true. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. It is what it is. I believe, like, believers make the best partners because they're loyal and they're unlikely to cheat. Do you know what I mean? It's the way it is, kind of thing. They're unlikely to cheat on you because they want to please. Ultimately, they want to please you, and they want to please. Ultimately, more than that, they want to please God. So it means they're less likely to cheat. Do you know what I mean? They're less likely to stray. Do you know what I mean? I believe that 100%. Not all believers, but true believers. I believe. Well, there can be true believers and stray, but the real solid ones won't cheat. They won't stray. Do you know what I mean? Once they meet someone, once they commit to someone, that's it. Do you know what I mean? They'll stick with them forever. But like I say, not everyone's cut out to be with a believer because it's not an easy life. It's not. Do you know what I mean? That's why believers often go with other believers, because you need a certain amount of faith to go through the trials and the tribulations and having the devil come against you. Like, you need, often people need faith for that, because otherwise they can't deal with it. Do you know what I mean? It's just too much for them. So yeah, it's just the truth, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? Often you'll find believers are very studious. They're very like switched on. They're very, yeah, they're good listeners. They're good. They're very in touch with human emotion. They're very they function well. Do you know what I mean? Because they're healed. They're healed to some degree. To a certain degree, because they've done the inner work. Do you know what I mean? Because Jesus does that. God does that. Do you know what I mean? He fixes people up. If you let him, he'll fix you up. It's one of them. Draw close to him, he'll draw close to you. But you got to do that. Otherwise, if you don't, if you, it's a relationship. If you don't want a relationship with God, you won't have a relationship with you. It's one of them. Or it won't be that strong. Do you know what I mean? The more you put in, the more effort you put into God, the more he'll put into you. That's just the way it is. That's how a relationship works. It's the same with, like, relationship with the opposite sex. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know if I'll do. I don't think I'll do. Don't think I'll do a word today, guys. I think I'll do the word another time. I'll just read the Bible in my own time. I think. Don't think I got the energy to read it. I've chatted a bit more than what I planned on chatting, but yeah, I think I've spoke a bit of sense. Might give some people, might open some people's eyes, kind of thing. Yeah, like with believers, you'll have the most rewarding relationship ever, because they're very in touch. True believers who are healed, they're very in touch with their emotions. They're very in touch with love. Do you know what I mean? They're very in touch with all of that. So you'll have the best. You'll have the best relationship with a believer. Do you know what I mean? But it's not for the faint-hearted. That's all I can say. It's pros and cons. The devil comes against your life. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. But all you can do is work through it and have faith and adapt and adjust and work through it. If you've got faith, God builds your faith slowly and gradually but surely. Do you know what I mean? If you've got faith, He'll see you through it. He'll see you through anything. Do you know what I mean? Literally, it will. Do you know what I mean? Faith. It's all how strong your faith is. If you believe in God, if you believe you can do all things like the Bible says, then you'll put your trust in God. Do you know what I mean? If you don't, you won't. It's as simple as that. And the problem is, people without faith. How can you put it's like, it's hard for a believer to be with a non-believer, because the non-believer's not got faith. So then, when the trials come, how are they expected to stand? How are they expected to not let it overwhelm them? Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's one of them. It really is. You can love somebody, you can think the world of them, you can want to be with them, but will it work? Do you know what I mean? That's what you got to ask yourself. will it work? Do you need someone more aligned with yourself? You know what I mean? Probably do, do you know what I mean? You need them to find their way and them to find God, do you know what I mean? That's the only way it can really probably work, do you know what I mean? Because they need faith as well, or a certain amount of faith. If they ain't got a certain amount of faith, then it's not going to work, do you know what I mean? It's like say the devil comes against believers' lives. It's no barrel of laughs, do you know what I mean? It's no sunshine and rainbows, do you know what I mean? It's not easy, do you know what I mean? It's not easy to have faith when the world's coming against you and not even the world, but demons and the devil, do you know what I mean? Through people. It's not easy to have faith then. But you have to, do you know what I mean? But if you're not a believer, it's very hard to have faith, because you haven't got faith, do you know what I mean? It's one of them. But yeah, that's all I want to say, guys. I hope it's opened some of your minds to things. Hope it's made you see things a bit differently. Yeah, hopefully it has anyway. Some of you will understand, some of you won't. It's one of them, it is what it is. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, guys, that's all I want to say anyway. The video's going on a bit long. It's like 17 minutes. I only like doing no later than about 20 minutes because people just don't want to watch it for too long. I'll do another word for you guys another time. Yeah, I'll do a word for you guys another time. Probably tomorrow. Biblical word. I need to get back into Exodus. So we've been doing John a lot. As long as I'm working through the Bible there, that's the main thing. But I want to get back into Exodus. I don't want to leave it too long before I start reading Exodus again. So I might read Exodus tomorrow, perhaps. So yeah. Like I say, I'm going to work through the entire of the Bible. And eventually put it in playlist for you guys. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. So yeah, I want to learn a bit more about video editing and blogging and stuff like that. Templates with Adobe Express and stuff like that. I want to learn some more stuff about that. Just finding time. When I get around to it, I want to start learning about that because I want to help boost my YouTube as much as possible. Some people have got a lot of subscribers even when they haven't really done much like with the YouTube. Some people have still got a lot of subscribers, but yeah, yeah, I've done a lot of videos. Like I've done about 1,200, something like that. And yeah, man, that means meaning to change the record. Like I said this before, but like, yeah, it's taken a while for it to pick up. I've only got 76 subscribers. Where some people have done like about 100 videos more. They may know a little bit more about video editing and blogging and stuff like that. They might do. That's probably helped them, kind of thing. But yeah, they've done like few people have noticed they've got about 100 or maybe 200 more videos than me, and they've got thousands of subscribers. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I've done 1,200 and I've only got 76 subscribers. It's not all bad though, because you never know who your subscribers are. But yeah, But yeah, I could do with more subscribers really. So yeah, guys, if you like the content, if you're watching any of the videos and you like any of the content, please do subscribe. And please do like the videos. It all helps the algorithm and stuff. So yeah, I do appreciate you all. I do keep you all in my prayers, like I say. I'm not saying that because I want subscribers. I do want subscribers, but that's not the reason why I'm saying it. I do actually keep you all in my prayers. I say a generalised prayer, and I include my viewers and the people I watch on YouTube in that prayer. So I am praying for you guys. Please pray for me as well. Please continue to pray for me. Prayer does work. It does help. So yeah, guys. I've been a bit bad lately. I've been getting a bit, I got a bit frustrated with God the other day. I'm not gonna lie. I did a little bit, but I'm not majorly frustrated. I just got a little bit frustrated. Kind of said a few things that perhaps I didn't mean like to God. But at the time, I was fed up at the time, so I just vented basically. But yeah, I shouldn't have done that really. God doesn't like complainers. Do you know what I mean? It's one thing I've learned. God doesn't like complainers. Yeah, I'll try not to complain in the future. Do you know what I mean? A bit more. It's very hard sometimes though, because life gets to us sometimes. So, but yeah, sometimes it's about divine timing. Do you know what I mean? It's about just waiting on God's promises, be it relationships or any other promise. It's just about waiting on His timing, basically. All at the right time. Things all come together in divine timing. The seasons for a reason. Different seasons: isolation season, wilderness season. Hopefully abundance season. Hopefully there's a lot of different seasons. Promise season, restoration season, etc. So hopefully, do you know what I mean? We don't know, but we hope. So yeah, but the Bible does say some of this stuff, so do you know what I mean? That's all you can say, really. But yeah, time will tell, guys. Time will tell. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that's all I want to say for now. That's all I want to say, kind of thing. Still got a bit of a cold. Might have some Cavonia in a minute that my friend got me a few weeks back, about a week or two ago. Might have some more of that. I think I could do with it for my cough, my cold. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's all I want to say anyway. I'll leave it there because we're on 23 minutes. I've gone on for a long time. Thanks for watching as always. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Keep you on my prayers. I'm wishing you the best. Take care, guys. God bless. Much love. I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all.